Hey guys, Mark from Smasher Sports here, and today we're going to be going over how to clean your ball glove. So, if you're like me, the season ends, you throw your stuff in your ball bag and you throw it in the garage or the basement or something like that. And, now the season's almost here and I got crusts all over it. It's still got dirt on it from last year and it just needs a nice cleaning. This is a nice Rawlings gold glove that I've had for many years. The gold gloves are known for being gloves that'll last you for a really long time. But, obviously with that comes proper care. And I'll put some B-roll in right about now. But, this glove is pretty dirty. As you can see, even the logos are pretty washed out, pretty dirty. I use this glove playing baseball. I used it playing, rec league softball. It's been through a lot, and it's lasted me for a really long time, really since I was in high school, and that was, well, over 10 years ago. So, great Rawlings gold glove here, and we're going to give it a cleaning that it deserves. So, with that said, we have two products I'm going to talk about here today, and there'll be parts of this video that are sped up just because, even though it will be happening in real time, you guys don't really want to watch a 20-30 minute video of me cleaning a glove. So we have this Ball Players Balm glove cleaner, and we're going to be using this to clean the glove, and then we're going to give it, maybe a couple hours or maybe overnight, let it dry, and then we're going to hit it with the Marucci glove rub. And this is going to be an oil, because when you use the glove rub and you're cleaning it, you're going to be using some water, and ultimately that is going to dry the leather out a little bit. So then you're going to, once it dries completely, you're going to want to hit it with a glove rub to really help restore the leather and make sure it's not going to crack and will last you well into this year. So without further ado, we're going to get started. What you're going to need is a towel. You're going to need a brush of some kind. This is just one we had laying around the house. You can use a toothbrush, just really something with stiff bristles, but you don't want, super stiff that's going to tear your leather. So, like I said, a toothbrush would work great. I have this brush. It was just something we used to clean the dishes, and now I'm going to use it here. And you need 2 bowls of water. I really have maybe an inch to half an inch of water in each bowl. Not a lot, just enough to get the bristles wet to really activate the cleaning solution that's in the Ball Players Balm. So without further ado, what you're going to want is you're going to take your brush and get it a little wet, and then just get the Ball Player Balm on it. And you really want to work the glove kind of one little bit at a time. So I'm going to start with the thumb side here on the outside and just really work that in. And then after you do each spot, you're going to take your towel and just wipe it off so you don't have just standing water on the glove. And you can go over it a couple times if you need to. This is a pretty old glove, so it might take a couple of passes to really get it clean. I honestly don't know if I've ever cleaned this glove. I mean, I've put some oil on it and stuff like that through its lifetime, but I've never really cleaned it. And then also you want to make sure that you're using your other bowl to, get some of the dirt off the bristles of the brush. So speed this part up. The outside of the glove, guys, is going to be a little more difficult than the inside just because you're dealing with the radius of the glove. It obviously has a natural curve to it. So you're going to want to take a little bit more time on the outside. Guys, I've just got one pass on this, but as you can see, this towel, even though it is already tan brown color, you can already start to see the dirt forming on the glove. All right, so I've finished on the outside, and as you can see, the leather already has a little bit more of a brighter shine to it. This Rawlings logo here is definitely a lot brighter red. On the back side, you know, the Rawlings embroidery is also starting to pop a little bit. Even this one here, it looks just night and day difference than what it did before I started this. Even the welting here is actually back to white instead of being brown. Almost didn't even realize it was there when I first started on this. So the outside of the glove, guys, like I said, is going to be a little bit easier because you can kind of fold the glove flat. Once you get into the inside, you know, you're really going to be a two-handed process, really trying to hold it open, making sure you're getting into all the little crevices. One spot down in here in the really deepest corner of the pocket here, you might want to grab a toothbrush just to really get into there. This is a bigger brush that I'm using, so I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get in there too good, but we're going to wipe the outside down and make sure we get all the suds off there, and then we'll go into the inside. All right, guys, so I'm not sure if this is going to show up on camera, but I just did this one finger here, and I think you can see the difference in right here that I just cleaned and right here that is not cleaned. Looks like a completely different color, and that is just all the years of dirt and dust and everything else that is built up on this glove. So we'll keep going. All right, guys, so that's about does it for this. I'm going to go ahead and put some finishing touches on it. Just make sure you really want to get in between the finger stalls here. Make sure you get into all the little nooks and crannies here. If you need, like I said, if you need to use a toothbrush, do that. If you're using a bigger brush like this, a smaller toothbrush might help you get into more of those fine detail areas. You know, hey, if you're, you know, to be honest with you, a lot of the laces, just with the moisture, are starting to come loose. I'm just going to let those stay untied, and after I hit this tomorrow with the glove conditioner, which I'll be getting on video, then we'll go ahead and tie these up. You know, inspect the laces if there's any broke. I actually do have one broke right here, so I might actually use this time and get this glove new strings. So, you know, if new strings are oftentimes a lot cheaper than buying a new glove, especially if it's a glove you have broken into your hand and you really like the way it fits and feels and the color and everything else. And, you know, when you get new strings, it does allow you to take some time with some creative freedom and, you know, maybe get a different color string than what was on there, give your glove a little bit of flair. Yeah, guys, that's it for the video right now. Like I said, gonna put some finishing touches on it, just hit a few little detail areas, make sure I get a lot of these little soapy areas cleaned up nice with the towel. I mean, again, guys, that towel is pretty dirty. And then let's see if we can get this on camera. The color of this water is just brown. It is extremely dirty. So, and that is just years and years and years of dirt building up on this glove. And one, testament to Rawlings for making an amazing glove. And two, you know, testament to this product that it's getting, you know, years and years worth of dirt off of the glove. So again, guys, it is the Ball Players Balm. Get it on smashthesports.com. Get your glove cleaned up. The season is almost here. And I'll see you guys tomorrow when I put the glove rub on, unless I take a little time and end up getting this restrung. Then second part of this video might not be out for a few days. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and see you soon.